Aloha! Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. Have you been sitting a long time today, possibly doing all your home office work, or watching TV, or just sitting way too much? I'm happy to share with you a simple 30-minute break today, and together we're going to do chair yoga. And this is for everybody. I love teaching chair yoga. My name is Terra, the metabolic therapist, and I and my sweetheart Evan are Live Yoga Channel, and we started sharing yoga from our living room as a way to support our chronic stress responses from modern lifestyle, day-to-day stress, where our brains are in a consistent fight or flight response. So we practice yoga to return to our breath. It's a mindfulness practice as well as a stress reducer. So, without further ado, I'm happy to begin. So let's find our most favorite chair and note that this one is pretty simple. Just find a chair that works for you. If it happens to be an office chair with the wheels underneath of it, that's okay too. You'll just want to create stability underneath your feet. They might have those locks on the wheels too that you can turn off. So go ahead, find your favorite chair, and what I want you to do is sit closer to the front of the chair. And if you have some shoes on, give yourself some space to take your shoes off so we can stretch those toes and all the muscles in the feet, and we can bring circulation all the way down to the tips of our toes and the top of our head. Okay? So find some comfort in your chair, closer to the front. Go ahead and just place your hands, palms facing up on your thighs. We'll go ahead and close our eyes, roll the shoulders up and back down the spine. Let your chin tilt down ever so slightly so that the back of the neck is long and that the crown of the head feels open to the sky above. And so from here, just bring your awareness to the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. No efforting here, simply witness the breath going in and out of the nostrils. See if you can soften your face. Relax your eyes. Begin to notice a lengthening happening. Lengthen in your inhalation. Feel that breath expand your body. And then exhale through the nose. See if you can lengthen your exhalation also. So the breath is simply growing. I don't want there to be any tightness or constriction. So stay soft in the face. After your next exhalation, go ahead and open your eyes. I want you to bring your fingertips to your belly. And as you inhale, allow the belly to grow soft and big. Let that breath grow up the side ribs. Bring that breath all the way up to the shoulders and clavicle. And then as you exhale, witness that breath moving back down. When you get all the way to your belly button, draw that belly button. Squeeze out the breath. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. We'll do this a few more times at your pace. Inhale, allow that belly to be soft and big. Witness that breath grow up the side body all the way up to your shoulders, head, and neck. And then exhale all the way back down. Last one, best one. Inhale. See if you can imagine that breath, even alongside the back side of the body, growing big all along your trunk. And then exhale. And all the way back down. Release your hands, close your eyes, and just let the breath be normal for a few rounds. Next, let's do yoga for the eyes. So we're going to bring our awareness to our eyes, keep the head and neck square, facing forward, moving only the eyes. So inhale. On an exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, look far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Now, instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. So bring your right arm about shoulder height out in front. Point the first finger up towards the sky. Take your gaze past the fingertip. And then bring your gaze to the fingernail. Inhale, begin to bend the elbow, drawing the finger to the nose. Do your best to not blink. And then as you exhale, take the hand back out in front. When it's extended, look past the fingertip. Bring your awareness back to the fingertip. Bend the elbow. Draw the finger to the nose. Doing your best to not blink. And take that, extend the arm and look past the finger. Last time, inhale, focus. Exhale. Past the finger. Release the hands, and let's rub the palms together. We're going to build some heat and give some healing energy to our eyes. We're spending more time in front of these blue screens that confuse our internal circadian rhythm and tell us that it's noon most times of the day. So when we pick up our phone in the middle of the night and we look at these screens, our hormones, our internal hormones, get tricked into thinking that we've got to turn on and use that good stress. So let's build some heat here. Take the right palm, cup it over the right eye. Take the left palm and cup it over the left eye. Do the best you can to not let any light in and just stare into the center of your palms. Let the breath be long and slow through the nostrils. The face is relaxed. We're sending healing energy to all the rods, the cones, and the retinas. Feeling so much appreciation for our ability to see. Go ahead and release your hands. We'll interlace the hands, stretch them out in front of you, and then put them up over the head, seeing if you can bring your biceps parallel to the ears. Stretch those arms up towards the sky, and notice what it feels like when you gently move to the left or the right. Stretch long and reach all along the side body. Keep your arms here. Draw the shoulders down. Close the eyes and focus on that breath through the nostrils. Bring the middle of your tongue, gently press it to the roof of the mouth, and allow the breath to circulate in the back of the throat. You might notice a sound that's like a hissing, or it sounds like Darth Vader. We like this. We call this Ujjayi breath, ocean-like breath. So allow the Ujjayi breathing to circulate throughout the body. Release the hands. Return the palms to your thighs. Close the eyes and return the breath to normal. Let's extend our arms out in front. We'll take the back of the palms to touch and then turn them down. We're going to inhale, draw the hands towards the chest and to your ability. We're going to Bring them out in front. You might be able to go all the way down. You might be right here. And how we practice yoga is we utilize our breath to tell us how far to go. If you're feeling really tight in your wrists and your forearms, perhaps this is where you are today. And we're non-competitive, and because we're in our living room, we just do the best we can, right? So breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring those arms back to your chest, shake it out, and then we're going to switch sides. Should feel different here. And notice you might be able to stretch a little bit further on one side versus the other. And my tip would be go as far as you can without there being strain in the face. So as long as you can stay soft in your face with a smile in the pose, a soft smile, breathing with ease, that's as far as I want you to take it. So 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release. Shake it out. So we're stretching all the muscles from the fingertips, the wrists, the elbows, up to the shoulders. Next, let's do a twist to bring out that spine. Okay, so inhale. Exhale. Take your left arm and just reach back somewhere on the back of the chair. It might be the arm. And then exhale. Inhale, take that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, begin to twist. You can take your hand on the outside of that left hip, or you grab onto your arm. And this is your twist. So then we stay relaxed here and we lengthen as we inhale. And then exhale, begin to twist a little bit further. You can use your hand to deepen the stretch as you twist back, taking your eye gaze as far back on the wall behind you. Lengthen as you inhale, deepen the twist as far as your body can go today as you exhale. Being gentle and mindful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. As you complete the exhale, we'll release the hands, come back to center. Take one full inhalation here and exhalation. Noticing sensations as it moves throughout your shoulders, head, and neck. Notice how that left side might feel a little bit longer than the right. Let's go ahead and balance our right and left hemispheres. So inhale. As you exhale, grab on somewhere on the back of the chair. Take your left hand on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your head and neck and look back towards your right shoulder. Grabbing onto the arm with your left hand or placing the hand on the outside of the hip. Lengthen as you inhale. Deepen that twist as you exhale. We're bringing out the spine from the base of the skull all the way to the tip of the tailbone. Relieving all the vertebrae and the stress that might get stuck and stagnant all along the spinal cord. Bringing our awareness to that long, slow breath, letting it start deep in our belly, rising all the way up our torso, and then as we exhale, deepen that twist, looking further back on the wall behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. After your complete exhalation, we'll release our hands from the chair, bring our body facing forward, Hands can be palms facing up on the thighs. Close your eyes, tilt the chin down ever so slightly so that we get long in the back of the neck. And allow yourself to receive the sensations with your eyes closed. Become aware of lightness percolating all around the body. Moving energy. We're literally transforming ourselves. Moving, utilizing the earth's elements, fire, water, air, ether, to engage our intelligence in the body, purify and repair this beautiful system. Okay, so let's engage our low back and our hamstrings. I don't know about you, but when I sit for way too long, I start to feel tight and sore in my kidneys, my low back, and a lot of this has to do with hamstring lengthening. When we take the time to stretch these big muscle groups, it relieves a lot of the tension and stress that we gather right here from sitting. So I'm going to turn my chair sideways, but you can stay facing forward. Come towards the front of the chair. We're going to take our knees wider than hips distance. Your feet are flat on the floor. We'll take our hands to our thighs. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, begin to fold forward, hinging at the waist. Depending on how you're feeling today, pause here. Let your forearms rest on your thighs. Drop your chin into your chest, and then breathe. Allowing that big three-part breath that we were practicing before to move up all along the back side of the body. So here we are in a posture, and I want you to return to that easeful breath. And if this is quite easy for you, then let your hands come all the way down to the earth and let your entire torso hang between your thighs. You can let your head and neck go completely. And if it's available for you, and you can grab on to the legs of the chair, that sometimes feels really good. It increases the stretch happening in the hips, in the low back, and the hamstrings. Allowing your belly to be long and soft as you lengthen your inhalations all the way up the torso, and then exhale all the way down the back. 3 more of your deepest breaths yet here at your pace. This should feel good. If it's painful, you need to back off and go to the modification I was sharing earlier. There's no pain and no strain in yoga. That's not a part of our practice. Exhale completely. Inhale, begin to lift your head and neck. Bring your hands onto the tops of the thighs and help press that body upright again. Walk your feet in and turn your palms upright and take a few breaths, feeling the effects of the posture. I feel tingling all along the low back, the hips. To further engage our hips, we're going to take the right foot and cross over the left thigh. Bringing the toes back to the knee, that you may feel that in that right hip. It may be plenty for you, right? So we're going to breathe here. Take the left hand to the ankle. Take the right hand just underneath of the knee. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, begin to fold forward, hinging at the waist, just like last pose. And then pause. Rest on your forearms, on your shin in front of you, and then drop your head and neck. Drop your chin towards your chest. With your toes activated, so you're pressing through the ball of your feet and the toes are turned up towards the right knee. Drop the chin into the chest and breathe long, slow, and steady. If this is comfortable for you and you'd like to take it further, go ahead and allow your arms to hang over that shin in front of you. And let your whole body utilize gravity to fold forward and simply hang. Let the head be heavy. Let the chin drop into the chest. Stay soft in the face as you lengthen your inhalations and exhalations. Two more breaths here. I like to visualize smoke exiting my hip as I exhale, representing stagnant tension and stress from yester moment. Exhale completely. On your next inhalation, return your hands to your shin. Press your palms into that calf. Help your body upright. Remove the crossed ankle and shake out your legs. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So take your left ankle and cross over your right thigh. Activate your toes. You may already notice that this side may be easier or more challenging. And so we take a light approach to our communication that the body's giving us. So take the toes back, press through the ball of the foot so that the toes are pointing towards the knee. Take the right hand under to the ankle. Take the left hand underneath of that knee. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, fold forward, leading with that heart center. Pause and bring your forearms to your shin. Drop the chin into your chest. And allow your breath to be big, starting at your kidneys and your low back and growing up through the back of the heart, all the way up to your shoulders and neck. Exhaling, dropping, witnessing, dropping that chin and witnessing that breath move back down the spine, returning to wholeness. If this feels good for you and you'd like to take it a little bit further, take your arms over the shin and drop the chin towards the chest. You should feel an increase in length all along the mid-back and the hips. Drop the chin towards the chest and let your body hang. Feel free at any moment as you exhale to open your mouth and let out a nice sigh. It feels relieving. And notice the subtle shifts in your body with each exhalation. We're gifted more space. That's why I love to teach chair yoga, because it makes breath work, mindfulness, and simple postures available To those of us that maybe have an injury, maybe have restricted motion, we can't move around as much. And so when we utilize the chair, it allows us to still practice and move energy in these important parts of our body where it tends to stagnate, especially in our torso and where our lower half meets the upper half. So after you complete your exhalation, bring your hands back to your shin. Inhale, help the body upright. Remove the crossed leg and then shake it out. I've got to check the time. We're attempting to do 30 minutes so it can be accessible for those that want to just take an office break or a break from their day. I tell you though, I could get started and we can do this for 2 hours. It feels good. This is helpful though. So 30 minutes is wonderful to start, and I'm so grateful for you choosing to be with me today. Okay, so next I want you to get up out of your chair and stand behind it with your hands on the back of the chair, and your feet are just underneath your hip bones, so your feet are about hip distance apart. Begin to walk your legs back. So then you're sticking your butt out, and you're letting your upper body hang in between your arms as best as you can. So you should feel length all along the armpits and the side body, and then it should feel really good on the low back. We call this supported down dog or half dog. So with your eyes closed, I want you to take your awareness to your sits bones and let yourself stick those sits bones, imagine them going all the way back to the wall behind you. Feel your feet powerfully planted in the floor beneath you, and imagine roots growing from the bottom of your feet all the way into the earth. As you let your head and neck hang in between your arms, it should feel good along your armpits. All along your scapula, your head and neck. Go ahead and bend the knees if that feels supportive. It's totally okay. Your breath is slow and steady. For 3, 2, and 1. Press into your hands. Begin to walk yourself back towards your chair. And then go ahead and come to a comfortable seated position, allowing yourself to lean back into your chair. Excuse me. Rest your hands in your thighs. Your left palm cradled in your right palm. Go ahead and close your eyes. Nothing to do, yet be aware. These moments are intended for integration, so we'll call this our Shavasana for Terra Yoga. And with your eyes closed and your gaze in between your eye center, in between your eyebrows. With your chin tilted down ever so slightly, I want you to bring your awareness to your heart. This organ represents the emotion of love. And I want you to imagine and be grateful for each breath and each beating of that heart. Boom, 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 boom. Is sending self-love to every cell of your being. Visualizing the auricles and the ventricles in their perfect health. Delivering fresh life, fresh mana to every cell and every nook and cranny of your beautiful body. Let's visualize health, vibrancy, energy, and good rest. Let's take our hands and wrap them around ourselves in a nice yogi hug. Thank you, self, for taking time to take good care of me. Thank you. This is self-care and self-love. Release your hands. Take your hands to prayer position. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today on Live Yoga Channel. It's my desire to show up and share with you how I can be better. And when you show up and practice being better, together we can make a difference. What an honor it is to share with you in this time. I know we have so many choices to be in so many places. So if you learned anything today, if you liked it, please like the video, leave a comment to let me know you're here, subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming classes. Later at 12 noon Hawaii time, I'll be meeting here again on Live Yoga Channel. We'll be talking to all that want to join for the Trust Your Guts Club. I love to help people with their digestive wellness, yoga for the inside organs. And so today we're going to be talking about all things insulin resistance, as well as how the body communicates when we might have an allergy to a specific food. Let's share some recipes and some how-tos, as well as emotional well-being, touching in with our feelings, as well as our values, getting to know ourselves even more so we can give best care to this beautiful life that we've been gifted. So thanks again, everybody. And I dedicate this class to Kumu Mahealani and La'akea, my Big Island Ohana, here with us today. I'm so grateful to share with you. Let's build this more. I'd love to grow in offerings that include restorative yoga as well. But this is our beginning. So have the best day ever, Ohana, and see you soon. Lots of aloha.